Assemble your strategy to win the influence, but dominating a single sector won't cut it. Balance your card play and outsmart your rivals in Quorum.
And today we'll be teaching you how to play Quorum, game designed by Raul Franco Jimenez and Fran Martinez Rosa, and published by Devia Games.
And hello everyone, it's Stella.
And Taryn from Meeple University.
And hey, if you enjoyed this video after watching, you really help us by like, subscribe, and let us know what you think in the comments. That seriously will help us to bring more video. Okay, let's now get to the classroom.
In Quorum, players are senators in ancient Rome, fighting against each other to build up the best tableau of cards and control the best influence in the provinces. Players will work on their own tableaus and call on the favours of the gods to give themselves a tactical edge. And whoever can score the most points from their provinces and tableau of 12 cards will be the winner. To set up, randomly lay out the provinces around Rome, using these double-sided pieces to set all provinces' influence to 2. Place all score markers in the middle, and one of each player's province markers in the centre of each province, representing space 0 on that track. Separate the cards by their backs and then shuffle the 6 province decks together into a single deck, leaving the god cards aside for now. Deal each player a hand of 4 cards, and from the rest deal a central face-up row of 5. Now shuffle the god cards into the remaining deck, choose a first player, and you're now ready to play. Quorum is played in turns, and each player will take 12 turns. The turns themselves are quite simple, so I'll begin by explaining how to take a turn without context, and then at the end I'll come back and explain how those choices contribute to your scores. When there are no god cards on the table, your turn resolves in 3 steps. First, draw any one face-up card from the table into your hand. Second, fill the empty space face-up from the deck. And thirdly, choose any one card from your hand to play face-up into your tableau. At this point, the only thing which matters on the card is the colour of this banner and the number above it. And do note, this banner colour will match the reverse side of the card. You now move your marker that many spaces on the matching province track. So here, 2 steps on Macedonia. If you share a space with another player, place your marker on top of those already present. Then play passes to the next player clockwise. When you're refilling an empty space with a god card, place that card face down instead of face up. If at the start of your turn you're faced with 3 or more god cards in the row, you may optionally discard those cards, draw 5 new ones, and shuffle the discards back into the deck. You may only do this once per turn. If in the draw card step of your turn you choose to draw a god card, you resolve this card first. Reveal the card and play it for any one of the 6 provinces. This grey banner is considered wild. Advance your marker 1 step in that province. Then increase or decrease the influences of the adjacent provinces according to the card. Here the influence to the right is reduced by 1, and to the left increased by 1. Influences may only be between 1 and 4, any effect beyond this is ignored. Now add the card back to your hand, then refill the display, and play a province card from your hand, resolving its banner effect as usual. You can never play a god card from your hand. Once you've gained it, it will fill up your hand for the rest of the game, and you cannot take a god card more than 3 times in total. Once everyone's played 12 cards, the game is over and you'll count up scores. These province banners on your cards no longer matter. Now what matters are the types of your cards, the powers of your cards, which is a number from 0 to 3 in the top left corner, your relative positions on the 6 province tracks, and those province influence values. Score each of the 6 provinces. Each province will have a card criterion. Macedonia will score for each of your architecture type cards. How much it scores depends on your influence multiplier. If you are leading on that province's track, then your multiplier is equal to the province's influence. If you're coming second, your multiplier is 1 less than the province's influence. If you're coming third, it's 2 less, and so on down until you reach 0. So here blue would score 2 points per architecture card for a total of 8. If tied, whosever marker is on the bottom of a stack is considered ahead. So here red is second and would score 1 point per architecture card, a total of 2. Yellow and pink have multipliers of 0, so score nothing. Likewise, Gallia scores for military cards, and so pink would gain 4 per military card, yellow would gain 3, red would gain 2, but in this case blue would get 0. If you've not advanced at all in that province, your score is always 0. Germania and Hispania score for intrigue and trade cards respectively, while Africa scores for cards of power 1 and Asia for cards of power 2. Then each of the 4 types of cards also scores according to its own objectives. For architecture, count how many different pictures you have in the middles of those cards. In this case, I have 3 different pictures. Score points according to this table, so my 3 pictures were 8 points. For trade cards, score 2, 4 or 6 points for each set of 2, 3 or 4 or more matching trade icons. Here 2 sheep give me 2 points, 3 tools give me 4 points, 5 fish give me 6 points, and the single grain and wood are nothing, a total of 12. For each intrigue card, gain 1 point for each 3 power card in your tableau. So here 3 intrigue times 2 3 power cards for 6. Finally, for military cards, make sets of adjacent numbered cards. A set of 1, 2, 3 is worth 10 points, and a set of 1, 2 or 2, 3 is worth 5 points. This would score 15 points, and these standalone 2s score nothing. The player with the highest score wins, and if tied, highest sum of values across all 6 provinces breaks the tie. If still tied, victory is shared.
Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, maybe you'd like to watch this next one. Have a great day, bye!